Welcome to National Gear. Today we are taking you inside the complete teardown, machining, and rebuild of an Amarillo right-angle fan drive. Our process begins with carefully hoisting the internal gear assemblies out of the heavily rusted cast iron housing. Once the shell is empty, we take it straight into our large capacity industrial parts washer to strip away years of grime and degraded oil. While the housing is being thoroughly cleaned, our technicians get to work on the industrial rotating assemblies. Stripping old, seized parts requires a combination of finesse and extreme force. Once completely disassembled, every part is inspected. Here, we've identified severe wear on the shaft's bearing journals. Instead of simply slapping new parts on a damaged shaft, our machinists are going to mount it on a heavy-duty lathe. Using precision measuring tools like digital calipers, we take exact measurements and then machine the shaft down, cutting away the damaged steel. With the machining complete, attention to detail becomes critical. Our technicians spend a significant amount of time performing surface prep. Using pneumatic wire wheels and abrasive grinding pads, every single gear tooth, spline, and mating surface is meticulously cleaned. We remove any micro burrs, leftover rust, or old gasket material. A perfectly clean surface is absolutely vital to ensure the new seals hold and the gear teeth mesh flawlessly. Now the rebuild begins. We start by seating brand new, tapered roller bearings onto the freshly machined shafts, applying a high-quality aviation lube to protect the components during their very first startup. To install our larger bearings, we utilize an electromagnetic induction heater. This safely and evenly heats the inner race of the bearing, allowing it to expand just enough to drop perfectly onto the shaft without the need for a hammer or a press. As it cools, it shrinks and creates a perfect, immovable interference fit. We give the massive spiral bevel gear one final polish to ensure the mating surfaces are immaculate. We then continue building out the sub-assemblies, carefully matching our new bearing cups and cones and stacking the retainers. Our main cast iron housing comes out of the industrial washer, completely stripped and clean. We set our heavy-duty steel keys into the shaft keyways and begin dropping the assemblies into the housing. With the gears precisely aligned, we begin applying aviation sealant to the upper bearing caps. To guarantee this Amarillo drive operates leak-free, we apply continuous bead of industrial-grade aviation sealant around the perimeter. Using the overhead hoist, the heavy top cover is gently lowered into place. To ensure the drive withstands heavy industrial vibrations, we apply a high-strength thread locker to every single bolt before threading them into the housing. Now comes the most critical part of the rebuild, setting the bearing preload and gear backlash. Our technicians use depth micrometers to measure the exact clearances. Based on these measurements, we select and stack precise, color-coded shims and gaskets. Getting this right is crucial. If it's too tight, the bearings will burn up. Too loose, and the gears will destroy each other. After bolting down the top output seal retainer, we shine a light directly into the side inspection port to visually verify that the gear teeth are meshing dead center. We repeat the exact same meticulous process for the horizontal input shaft. After verifying our measurements with digital calipers, we apply our sealant, slide the front seal housing over the shaft, and thread in the hardware. With all the clearances verified and the internal components locked in place, we use a pneumatic impact wrench to drive all of the housing bolts down securely. The final piece of the puzzle is installing the side inspection cover plate. We apply sealant, secure the plate, and torque it down. Here you can see the technician doing a manual spin test. The technician turns the massive input shaft by hand. As you can see, it rotates incredibly smoothly. This Amarillo right-angled fan drive has been completely overhauled, resealed, and brought back to strict OEM specifications. Here is the original Amarillo brass nameplate, standing as a testament to the heavy-duty machinery we work with every day. And here is the final result. Fresh out of the paint booth with a durable industrial-grade coating, this drive is fully restored, securely palletized, and ready to provide decades of reliable service. For all your industrial gearbox repair needs, trust the experts at National Gear Repair.